What up, my beautiful people? It is your girl, Princess Jathiyah, here with Splits in another message. S.P.L.I.T. Spiritual, positive, loving individuals together. And I'm so happy to have you here with me. All right, my beautiful people. This here is going to be a general reading for the collective. What up, my loves? We're going to try something different. 22 on the clock. I've been seeing 222 all day today. Then seeing two ducks walking across the street, seeing two birds fly across. So the number two could definitely be something significant. I think, it's about partnership, who you choose to partner with, and things of that nature. And it doesn't necessarily have to be mean like a single person, but it could mean someone in regards to like partnership, like when it comes to like business. You could be partnering up with a corporation, it could be anything, any type of company or a nonprofit organization or anything, you guys. Partnership doesn't always have to mean with one singular person, okay, or one group of people. So we're going to figure out what that is. 111 on the clock. I hope everybody's doing well. If you are new to the channel and you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I do post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, my loves. I really appreciate your time, effort, and support that you give to this channel. I love you so much, okay? I really do. We're at 9:02 at this moment. Look, like I'm counting up to when we get to that 1,000. I'm actually thinking about doing something special. We'll see once we get to that 1,000. I don't know what I'm planning on doing, but I would like to, plan on doing something for the day ones. Maybe have like a live reading or something and give one of my day one watchers a free reading. Do like a raffle or something like that. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna do something different. Like I said before, I want to try something where it's like we literally listen to what the guides are trying to tell us, not what we want to project onto the reading. Some of you may need some amethyst, some form of amethyst. Okay, 222. As soon as I said that, 222. Okay, all right. It may be a different number on your side. Whenever I do call out these numbers, maybe not so much, but I may do some like editing or something like that. But it'll be darn near close. Okay. All right, my beautiful people. So let's see. I don't know why I heard closer than your eyebrows. So somebody must have closer than your eyebrows. Somebody either maybe has eyebrows that are far apart or they're too close or something. I don't know. All right, what do we need to focus on today? All right, so we have here the sun. All right, so it's all about illuminating. It's all about self-express and embodying truth. It's all about figuring out the truth, seeing things for what they are. When it comes to the Aquarian energy, okay, we got Aquarius at the bottom of the deck. Okay, North Node in the reverse though. Okay, so destined to have. So in the behind the scenes, maybe somebody doesn't feel that they're destined to have something, or that it's too far away or something like that. Especially with the Aquarian energy. Aquarian energy is all about, breaking molds. Aquarius energy is like they feel like they're very different, different than everybody else. It comes from a very natural place when it talks about innovativeness, being innovative, inventions. That's what I meant to say. Originality, philanthropy, and progressive imagings. Okay, so things that we create really comes from that Aquarian energy. So that's like the star card as well. Okay. And it's definitely, it's giving very airy energy, though. I don't know why I wanted to say water, though. Excuse me. Still allergy season, you guys. Okay. Whew. Make sure you keep those spaces clean, okay, my beautiful people. Keeping our spaces clean really helps us to be able to think better, move better, staying organized. It helps us to be able to plan as well and actually take actions. Because once you know where everything is, and once you can see with the sun card here, then it's easier for you to be able to execute. All right, so since we know that it's about the sun and an Aquarian energy, in Aquarian, that's what house is that? What house does Aquarian energy sit in? That is the, what is that? That's the 11th house, or is it the 10th house? Give me one second, my beautiful people, because I believe Pisces sits in 12th. Yeah, yeah. And Aquarius sits in the 11th house, okay? Um Give me one moment. All right, so in regards to the 11th house, okay. And the way that I'm going to do this reading, you guys, I don't care what card comes out. It could be the Lover's card. It's not talking about love. 5:44 on the clock. It could be like, I mean, whatever card that we attach ourselves to and we just say, oh, it's talking about this, it's talking about that. It's talking about that within what we're talking about. So it can only express, the cards, like I'm realizing the cards can only express itself in the way that the definitions that they have and the labels that they have when it is properly interpreted under the umbrella of what God wants us to know. So it's like we could just lay out a spread, but if we don't have a focal point, then it's hard for us to understand what it is that we're focusing on or talking about. And I'm having a hard time with like piecing my words together. It's like I'm repeating, like it's like I'm trying to say, it's like, hold on one second, I'm gonna get it. Organization with my speech. It's like there's a lot that I want to say that I could say, but I'm saying too much and I could say a little bit less, if that makes any sense. With 6:57 on the clock, it's like I don't have to say all of what I'm saying just to get my point across. There's something about that, so that would be significant. Okay, so what are we talking about when it comes to this sun card being illuminated? Self-express. Okay, self-expression. What are we speaking about? Okay, hermiting. Okay, the hermit card. Vegel energy. Okay. So, and also something could be significant in regards to like the time between August, like towards the end of August and September. So something may be illuminated. You may find something out in September, in August and September. Something is going to come to light. Or there needs to be some sort of deep reflection of what you truly want. You need to see something for what it is. The Hermit card talks about going, deep within, getting away from the chaos, getting away from everybody else, going into your cave and investigating it within yourself, figuring out what is your true North Node, because we did talk about the North Node. It's about figuring out what you want to do. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, being at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, it could talk about, traditionally, I found out that, things are getting better. You're coming out of this mental torment, but then there are other interpretations there, where it's like the torment just can't seem to like subside or something like that, with the King of Cups being in the back of the deck. So the King of Cups, let me get one card. So what does the King of Cups represent in this scenario? Please and thank you. Are they a guide? All right, so we have here solstice, focus, transition, and amplification. It's in the reverse. And then we have air. Okay, like I said, airy energy with the Aquarian energy, expansive, intellectual, inquisitive. So there may be like a sense of somebody not being able to focus on expansions, on, figuring things out when it comes to their expansions. Action, momentum, dedication. So it's like an energy that is trying to prevent somebody from gaining some sort of momentum. Okay. Mars, competition. It's because there's some sort of energy that is in competition with you, or there may be a mental thing going on where you're in competition with someone else, or it's just a competition with yourself. Like, I mean, that's always a good competition, but if it's not a healthy one, no matter what it's towards or who it's towards, it could be detrimental to all sides. So let's figure out. So the King of Cups represents this airy energy, somebody that is trying to keep somebody from being unfocused. This King of Cups, okay? Cancer, they may have Cancer in their chart, nurturing, sensitive, and caring, or they're trying to distract someone from being this, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's see. Can I get what this King of Cups is supposed to represent with the air? Okay. King of Cups at the back of the deck, please, and thank you. Distant horizons. It's that same airy energy up in the clouds. Distant horizons is supposed to mean like going the distance, I believe. Let me see. Let me make sure. 36. Excuse me, you guys. It says this is an enabling and usually positive card. Here, a beautiful dreamlike ship with gossamer rainbow sails, lifts anchor to fly you to the wide shores of your wildest hopes. Literally, this card represents yearnings, dreams, hopes, wishes, and significator is sailing to a new shore. Literally, the card is the sea, lakes, bodies of water, continents, faraway places, foreign people, and greater distance than the pathway. From this sense of foreign contact, it also suggests opening your mind, developing new views, becoming more spiritual or philosophical. Traditionally, its position is important. If next to a positive or hoped for card, it can mean it's recently, it can mean it's what is going on with my speech, you guys? I don't know what's going on. It's currently just a vision. Oh, okay. That is something unrealized. Something that takes more concrete effort to make real. So it's more than just a daydream. Remember we talked about in the beginning when I said like getting yourself organized so that way you can actually, be steadfast and actually take action towards what you're trying to do. So the King of Cups represents this, okay? Excuse me. Okay, so let's see what the next card is going to come out next to the distant horizons. Distant horizons. Please and thank you. Expectation, okay? With unexpected income and messages in the reverse. Excuse me. Okay. Expectation and distant horizons. Somebody's expecting to keep somebody in the daze because this expectation card, this woman is sitting by the window. She's really expecting something. She's sitting there, but she's not doing anything. She's just waiting. She's just waiting and waiting and waiting. And she almost looks like she's daydreaming. Like she almost looks like she's like looking out in a daze. And it actually, this card faces this distant horizon. She faces the distant horizon. So she's like airy. That's what I'm saying. Like that airy energy, like where you're just like, la-di-da-di-da, up in the clouds. When it comes to unexpected income, when it comes to having an equal give and take, when it comes to some form of windfall or something like that. All right, so the King of Cups represents a dream. Okay? The King of Cups represents a dream or somebody that is feeding someone a dream. Okay? Let's pick one from this white deck here. It says there is a past person in your energy wanting to come back. This person told, or it has been found that they are in love with you. This person is still not seeing the bigger picture, but want to come towards you. I believe that's what it says. They aren't able to move forward because they are being stubborn and unchanged. They still want to come to you not being fully committed. They just don't want to forever lose the chance. They need to learn to have faith in their healing and prayers. Okay. So is this for, because see, my beautiful people, I don't take my cards so literal anymore, because this was done during a stage 1511 where I thought everything was just simple, plain and simple. It's about one person. It's about this person. It's really not. Like, this stuff goes deep, deep, deep. Okay. 1522 on the clock. It goes to a place in different dimensions and different, like, there's no cap on this stuff, and you have to really grow with it, or else you're going to get left behind. You're going to be talking about the same stuff over and over and over again, and it's not going to make sense to a lot of people, because even though whenever I do these readings and I look back on it, they definitely were resonating in a time where, yes, okay, on that timeline I was resonating, but then even still now when I look back at some of my readings, it resonates, but it doesn't resonate for the things that I thought that it was resonating with. Like, I'll be talking about a relationship, but then really I look back, I'm like, oh my God, I was literally talking about my job, or I was literally talking about that situation that happened at that banquet, or, whatever the case may be. It's like, it clicks, and I'm like, okay, 1611 on the clock. I need to start really, like, understanding that it's just so expansive. Like, this stuff is just not, it's not cut and dry. So even when I make these cards and I write them, and I will continue to write them, I still have to utilize my intuition to figure out how to correlate it with what we're talking about, because it's not going to just be so cut and dry. So there's a past energy. It doesn't necessarily have to mean there's a person, but there may be a past idea that you had, something, that energy that wants to come back towards you. Nothing has changed about this idea. Nothing has changed about that opportunity. Nothing has changed about the situation or whatever this is about. Excuse me. And whatever that's trying to come back towards you, it doesn't allow you to have a faith-based foundation. It's just something to think about. It's something that you daydream about, or that you want to have. So let's see. All right. So toil and labor. Let's see what this is talking about. Can I get that card, the white card, please? There's a past person in your energy wanting to come back. Okay. Let's see. Savings. This is finance. This is like it says preservation, collection, meanness. Okay. Somebody has a dream to do something when it comes to their finances. And that's why we're talking about getting organized and investigation and stuff like that. Somebody has a dream to save up for something. 1807 when I say that. And somebody's trying to physically blind someone and to get them not to have like the self-esteem that they need in order to continue to move forward. Yeah, when it comes to your scheduling, okay, we have schedule, management, plan, organize. That's what we just talked about. Management, schedule, plan, organize. So it's like somebody just wants you to be distracted. Old ideas, old opportunities just coming out of nowhere. like what? What? I haven't thought about you in forever. Like, so it's not just talking about people. I haven't used these in a long time, but they're calling my name. This is the Oracle of Heaven and Hell. And this is also by Travis McHenry. I have a couple of decks from him. Well, I think this is the only two I have with him. Two. Yeah, the Angel Tarot and then this one. All right, so let's see. When I cut it, it was here. Okay, motivation. Okay, it's about having motivation. Utilizing your motivation to get you where you need to be, and not just sitting on the daggone sitting out looking out the window. And my beautiful people, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to me. It's 1937 on the clock. Okay, so this is about your finances. This is about saving your energy, your time, your money, all of that. Like, it's about you furthering your path. Okay. Can I get the Sun card, please? And the Hermit, I guess, because it's like shining right on top of each other. Because the Hermit has a like a light, that little lantern, and it's like it's like touching the Sun card. So, all right, so this fell right on top of distant horizon, excuse me, and expectation, affinity and friendship. All right, so alchemy and transformation. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, in the upright. Where did I put the book? Oh, excuse me. All right, 61, affinity and friendship. It says, and the name of the angel is Amabel. He's part of the archangels, okay? God above all names, elevated. Huh. And then the Bible verse connected to it is Psalms 113, 2. Sorry, guys. It says, blessed be the name of the Lord from this time forth and forevermore. It says, those born under Amabel enjoy travel and all honest pleasures, have sensitive hearts, and are caused grieved by what? Hold on. Sensitive hearts and are caused grief by love, and are caused grief. Oh, yeah. So you end up being like the main thing. If I'm talking to you, like if this resonates with you, the main thing that makes you sad is love, or the lack thereof, people treating you bad. It says, Amabel, who can obtain anyone's friendship, rules over astronomy and physics. Okay, so the sole guardian of those born between 8 and 8:20 p.m., moral guardian of those born May 19th, July 30th, October 10th, December 21st, or March 3rd. It says physical guardian of those born between January 14th and January 18th. Okay. So okay. So you're figuring something out in regards to what brings you grief. What brings you, or this is something that you need to figure out, or like, when it comes to affinity and friendship, when it's like who you partner with. Remember we started in the beginning, the partnerships with, I said 222 or 22, and we're on 22 minutes at this time when we're talking. When it comes to the people you partner with, and it's not just about love, it's about finances too, like who you partner with, like I said, in business. What I say in business, 22:57 on the clock with the Emperor card at the cut. Emperor card represents empires, businesses, gatherings, or just a collection of royalties. Yeah, like who you choose to work with. Okay. Or where you choose to work. I heard that. Where you choose to work and how you choose to save your money. Because somebody's going to try, it's like there's a company or there's something that's going to try to come back into your energy and give you an opportunity or something like that, but it's going to take you off your true path. Like it's going to try to take you off your destined to have, your north node. That's what I'm getting. All right, so let's just get a traditional spread for the tarot. Let's just get a traditional spread. All right, I'm gonna put you there. Hope you don't fall. Please don't fall. All right, yeah, 8 of Cups. So somebody's walking away from something, or somebody needs to walk away. All right, we got Page of Wands. But somebody's definitely motivated at this time, though. I'm getting that. Somebody's definitely inspired. Inspiration. Okay. All right, let's see. Get that traditional spread, please, and thank you. All right, so it wants to go in the reverse. We had the Devil card in reverse, okay, with the 2 of Wands. And it's so funny, I did take a picture, thumbnail picture of the Devil card in reverse before I got started with this video. And I was like, well, I don't really want to do that. I'll just put it on there graphically or something like that. I don't know, figure out how to do it, whatever. And of course, it's coming out. The devil card in reverse with the two of wands in reverse. The devil card reverse to me is definitely like letting go of toxic energy, but the devil card with it still coming out is still like there's a surrounding energy that's stagnating someone. That's like, it's like you're releasing the habit, but it's kind of like quitting crack, but then going to the crack house, like hanging out with friends, like, hey, I just want to say hi. No. Like, no, 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 no. I don't know why I always use that I guess that analogy or that way of thinking, but yeah, it's like something that's very detrimental to your life, to your well-being. Okay, you don't keep it around you. 2537 when I said that. Okay, so let me get another. Okay, so now we have the 9 of wands here, okay, in reverse, and then the ace of wands in the upright as the extension. 9 of wands in reverse talks about getting hurt, like wounded, but not just wounded in a way, like it's like it's a severing of a connection. Yeah, somebody didn't want me to say that, my lips. It's a severing of a connection. It's a severing of a connection that you need to sever, and it's going to wound you. It hurts. It hurts to separate yourself from something, like it, or whoever this is for. Let's see, what's the next? Okay, yep, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That talks about like player energy, player like moves, you know what I'm saying? It's the Knight of Pentacles. Matter of fact, I want to look at that real quick, you guys, because it's a different interpretation. Knight of Pentacles in reverse could talk about being stopped or going in the wrong direction as well, especially when it comes to finances. Okay, but then he could also be like, or maybe that was the Knight of Swords that I thought about. Yeah, that might have been the Knight of Swords. I might be wrong about that, my beautiful people. So give me 1 second. Let's see. Come on. Almost there. We got the 10. Oh, got the quartz. Okay. Quartz. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse talks about arrogant, lazy, and entitled. Won't hold down a job. Parents at their wits' end, stacking up debts. So I feel like it's either between the stacking up debts or can't hold down a job or something like that. So we're going to see which one it is. So how many is that? Let's see. Clap on. It don't do it. Hold on. Clap on. I'm so silly. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Let's see. So which one is it? It's number 1. Arrogant, lazy, and entitled. Okay. So it's arrogant, lazy, and entitled. So let's clarify. With the Page of Swords being in reverse, it talks about not learning some sort of lesson. So whoever this person is, this might not be you. This might be somebody around you that's going through this. But yeah, they may be a little arrogant at this time. Matter of fact, we're not going to clarify that. We're going to keep going, right? Yes. Temperance in the reverse, okay? Temperance in the reverse could talk about being a fallen angel. It could talk about being at an imbalance. It could talk about running out of time. It could talk about an angel that's around you that's not really an angel. It could talk about poisoning. It could talk about many different things, my beautiful people. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, where it's like it doesn't allow you to move forward. Being around people like this, that's arrogant, that aren't faith-based, you know what I'm saying? We ain't saying we got to be around people that's like, thumping the Bible or just, praising God everywhere they go. I mean, I do that, but but everybody's not the same, and everybody doesn't praise the same, and everybody doesn't do things the same. But you can't be around people if you're truly changing and you're following God or you're following whomever you pray to. You can't be around people that will literally put you back. Back the other direction, you know what I'm saying? Like where money is the only focus. Okay, what's the devil card? Okay, yeah, 3 of Wands, not being able to stand up for yourself, because that's what whoever this is about, or this could be you or someone else. returning, like when they keep returning to certain things that like hold them back, it stagnates their progress with the two of wands, or they make certain choices that aren't good. It keeps that energy around, my beautiful people, that devilish energy. What's the nine of wands in reverse and the ace of wands? Excuse me. Yeah, with the full card being in reverse, somebody's not taking that leap of faith to let something go. Let it go. Or to sever a tie. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There are things that unground someone. Yeah, I said let it go. And then we have here the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. The back of the deck. Yeah, something definitely needs to be let go of. Bad investments with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Things that do not like. Or it could be that somebody's trying to unground someone so that they become impatient with their investment. Excuse me. Nope, that's a lie. Nope. Ace of Swords in reverse. No, that's not it. It's the other way around. Somebody is definitely like not letting go of something, and it is causing an imbalance. Okay, so what's the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, please, and thank you. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Knights of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, come on. Where'd you go? Hold on one second, my beautiful people. I'm gonna pause you real quick. All right, I paused it right at 3122. So 22, 222, and all that stuff is a significant number. And that's what the card was. It was the Two of Pentacles. Juggling, okay? And this also could mean like if you have so much on your plate or you're juggling so much, somebody wants you to juggle so much that it puts you in the wrong direction. Not keeping a simple life, you know. What's the Temperance in reverse? Okay. This wants to fall over the Ace of Wands. And it kind of hits the Hermit and all that stuff. I'm going to keep that there. Figuring things out. Connecting to your friendships. Connecting to your angels. When you gain the friendships you need, it allows you power over the astronomy and physics. It gives you understanding of how things work, how the universe works. What's Five of Wands in reverse? Six of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Hold on one second, my beautiful people. Where'd I put that book at? I'm tripping. Where's the book? Oh, sorry. Okay. So Five of Wands in reverse, that gets me sometimes because it could mean like somebody really like trying to like kill you or something. Somebody has to come out of some sort of inner conflict in order for there to be a balanced energy. Okay. Let's see. Five of Wands. Okay, we're almost there. So the Five of Wands in reverse, after hardship, things are looking up, new opportunities, leaving a job and starting another, taking care of health, and generous people. Okay, so coming out of some sort of conflict. That's what we traditionally like to see. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. All right, so which one is it, please? And thank you. We have 4. So taking care of health. Okay, so with the Temperance being in the reverse, let me see something here. Yeah. Temperance. No, that wouldn't be. And I just saw the number 22, like the page 22. What was on the page 22 is the High Priestess. Or the High Priestess is number 22. No. Is it? No. The High Priestess is number. Hold on one second. It's number 2. High Priestess is the second card number in the deck, I believe. Yeah, 2. So it's something about your intuition too. Okay, partnering up with your intuition. Five of Wands in the reverse. I'm sorry, that's not what I'm looking for. Temperance in reverse. They got me all over the place, and that may be what's going on and someone's mind, like it's just so much to deal with that there's an imbalance. Like you got to write this stuff down, my beautiful people. Whenever we're dealing with certain, like, so much to do, write it down so that way you could just check it off your list and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so with the reverse temperance, it could talk about a negative time, stress and pressure, arguments and upsets, bogged down, someone competitive at work, restore the balance. So let's see. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wait, 6. Okay. So let's see. Which one is number 1? A negative time. So somebody's taking care of their health or having to take care of their health during some sort of negative time. Okay. Someone has to take care of their health during the negative time. And when we say health, what kind of health are we talking about? Is this what kind of health is this? Health, taking care of their health. Oh, and we have the full moon coming up. I should be posting this tonight. I don't know. We have the full moon coming up on April 13th. That's this Saturday. Whenever. Clap on. That's what I'm gonna start doing. 35:55. We have the full moon coming up. And that's the April 13th. Okay, we have here full moon in reverse. Somebody doesn't want someone to figure something out. Yeah, it's something about you. It's something that you're going to learn on the moon, because we have here a culmination, release, and illumination. You're going to illuminate something because you're going to sever a tie. There's going to be a tie that's going to be severed, or this is for someone else, or whatever the case may be. And it says medium Coley. It says midhaven, direction, reputation, and it's in the reverse. And then we have here Pisces, psychic, intuitive, dreaming. Remember we said something about the high priestess in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to psychically get in tune when it comes to your forward movement, when it comes to saving your energy, your time. It says taking care of your health is most important. It can't just be about making money. With the Page of Wands here, inspiration. Okay, 6 of Swords. So moving away. Somebody's trying to get you to move away from being inspired. Okay. Yeah, 8 of Wands, just to delay you. Okay. When it comes to the Chariot, but you're charging ahead. Somebody's charging ahead towards something. With the Hierophant. Ooh, yeah. Somebody's charging ahead. My right ear just rang. Yeah. So somebody's charging ahead. Okay. Yeah, with the 3 of Cups here, talks about celebrations, but it could talk about reconciliation as well. 9 of Swords. So some sort of celebration is causing a 9 of Swords with someone else. So it's causing some sort of 9 of Swords. Let me see something here. What do I... take this here. We're going to write this down. Dang. Again. I got another ringing. And then now it's just like it's continuing. That's different. All right. So, you're still charging ahead. And it's making someone worried. Especially with the 9 of Swords being here in the reverse. Okay. You're charging ahead. You're still charging ahead. Yep, because we have here live and learn. And it says spell sent to get you to be paranoid about something bad happening. So you might have been in a situation where you were working on something or doing something, and then somebody sent a spell or negative work 38, 37 towards whoever you were working on, whatever you were doing, who you were working for, with, whatever. And it caused you to be insecure about it. Like whatever they did, because they needed you to be insecure about it in order for you to turn away from it. Okay. 8 of Swords in reverse, but you're being, it's like something is being free. You're being let go of, or whatever spell that was on this situation, it's being freed. And so that was supposed to get you to go in the wrong direction. Like, so that way you would have to juggle so much. I want to clarify this one right here really quick. What's the 2 of Pentacles here? We have here apology to trick you. So it was something that they wanted to bring in towards you. Whatever this was, it was supposed to trick you. Okay. Sweet dreams in the reverse. Okay. Sweet dreams were made of this. I don't know what I get, I guess everybody gets that song whenever you would hear that. Satisfaction, comfortable, lazy day, and it's in the reverse. So somebody didn't want you to be comfortable. Somebody wanted you to put you in a position where you would no longer be able to live life the way that you want to live life. They don't want you to be in your North Node. They don't want you to have this. Yeah, trap. It was all a trap. Somebody was trying to trap you. They were trying to trap you, baby. Yeah, but you lived and learned with the live and learn. So that's something that you have found out, or this is something that you're going to find out. Something is going to be illuminated. When it comes to friendships, partnerships, people, yeah, like, yeah. You got to cleanse your energy on all sides, in order for you to really truly move forward. Yeah, mm. Hold on one second. What is this air? What is this section here? That whole section there with the expectation. Withdrawal. They want you to quit. And it landed right on savings too, with the expectation in the distant horizons. You're looking right at your savings. You're looking right at a collection, something that you're collecting. There's something that you're building. And it was something that was supposed to make you quit. Like they wanted you to quit this. They wanted you to reject the very thing that you had already started to build, or something. 4107, and we got perseverance at the bottom of the deck, but you're choosing to persevere. You may be doing yoga and exercises, but yeah, and it's making somebody not calm. Like they are, because you got some sort of wish granted. The energy that is opposing, how is it feeling? The energy that is opposing, how is it feeling? It says trying to deceive you again. Their mask has fallen off. Mask in reverse, and then but it landed on this side. It says trying to deceive you again. They're feeling like that. That's yeah. They need your help, or they wanted you to need their help. Oh no, because on the other side it says they want you to need their help, but no, they need your help. And we have gift at the bottom of the deck. So maybe, okay, so what it is that energetically, whoever this is or whatever this is, they need your energy. Because the more people in the collective that move away from these toxic energies and falling into the toxic trap of whatever this is, the less energy that whatever creature, person, energy harvester or whatever, the less they have, the less they're able to transfer this energy over to the next person on this timeline or whatever the case may be. Yeah, habit, illness, care, parenthood, patron and support, habit, illness. Somebody needed you to care about something or want to care about support or support. They want you to be in this habit of supporting your illnesses and your habits and supporting things that like quitting. 42:57 on the clock when I said that. So it's like you're not scared of what they need you to be scared of. Like your mind is becoming healthier and healthier, or this is what needs to happen, my beautiful people. Okay. All right. So let's clear the table. I think I'm going to just get a Bible message, a prayer. A prayer. So yeah, this was all about your forward movement and finances and like who you choose to partner up with, who you choose to work with. And it's like, when you work with the right people or you do the right thing for yourself, my beautiful people, it's hard for people to clip you up. When you work with people that work with the devil or don't even know that they're working with the adversary or working with negative energies or people that just think negative, even if we don't say that there's an outside force, people that just are in this mental stage of like being able, like just being easily influenced. They could be easily influenced into thinking negative, and then guess what? That's going to spread to you the more you're around that person. So let's see what we got here. Losing sight. We have your losing sight. Moving mountains on this side, but I'm touched on losing sight, and it's so funny. It's so funny. I know. What is today's date? It's April 10th. Okay, let me show you guys. Let me show you. Oh my gosh. It's April 10th. I don't know if you can see that. April 10th. Okay. And I literally opened up the book to April 10th right here. This side, I believe. Let me see. Yep. The date is April the 10th right here. So you would have to zoom in on that, but it's April 10th. 4455. Okay? On the clock. Whew. I love those synchronicities. All right, so it says be strong and take heart. All you who hope in the Lord. Psalms 31:24. Psalms definitely been coming up. So read your Psalms, boy, girl, whatever. Read your Psalms, y'all. It says, no matter how long you believed in me, no matter how long our journey together, you will always have spiritual battles, temptations to doubt. When you waver, hope is not gone. Hope in me, trust in me, and rest in the promises. Through every battle, keep your eyes on me so that you do not lose sight of the eternal hope you have been given. Pray that the Spirit would strengthen your heart to have faith and not doubt. Your trials and troubles are more than what they appear to be. Do not focus on your burdens. Simply hand them over to me and do not give the enemy a foothold. I will not allow you to remain in the darkness. I've called you into my marvelous light. If you live by faith and not by sight, you can rest and rejoice every day. If you continue to come to me, continue to love me, you will rise above the fog of doubt and find that your faith is richer for having been refined. Through it all, always remember that the Father is faithful. Do not lose yourself in those desperate moments and fall into fear. Fear clouds your judgment and keeps you from recovering from failures and disappointments. You need to be strong and take heart so that you can hear my voice and make the decisions that are right and good. And above all, put your hope in me alone. Hallelujah. And it's so funny because that's like what I had to tell myself that today. Like, yo, like I know I do this, like, and I be reading for myself. But sometimes when I don't understand the message or when I'm trying to read certain things, I'm like, yo, are they trying to confuse me? And by the time I look up, me trying to figure out what they're trying to confuse me about, yo, a whole hour didn't pass. 47:22. And I'm like, yo, I could have been doing something else with my time, bro. Like, what are you doing? And I told myself today, I was like, nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Whatever we don't understand, it's not of our understanding at this time. Like, it's just not. We got to trust God. As long as we are doing our best to keep moving forward, God's going to make sure that, like, if it's not for us, he'll take it away. 47:47. If it is for us, he'll allow us to keep going. Like, he not playing tricks on us. God don't play with us. Like, he don't play with us. He wants us to be tempted sometimes because it helps us to build that strong faith. If you don't have anything that tempts you, then you don't know like how to, like, you won't know to keep the faith. And it was so funny. I read this book in Walmart. I was in Walmart today too. And I really just be looking for signs from God through anything. Like, so when I got to, they got that little section in Walmart where it's just all the Bibles and all the devotion books and stuff. Actually, this is where I got this book from. And so I read one of the books and it said Bible for Spiritual Growth. I believe that's what it was called. Spiritual Growth with the Bible or something like that. And so I just flipped open the page and no. It was a different title. I'm sorry. It was a different title. But it was one of the parts where it had told me a story about somebody long ago got captured by a group of people or, their enemies, and tortured this man for 3 years. 3 years. Took his Bible, and I forget what is, like, something about the bull or something like that. So some of you may know about it, but took his Bible away from him. And the only thing that helped him survive through those 3 years of torment was he literally recited the Bible and remembered the scriptures as much as he possibly could and went through all of the stories from front from the beginning to the end, and would try to go through each 49:33, and would try to go through each story or each thing for like through, and he kept doing it. He did it. It took him 6 months to do it, and then he just kept doing it. And it's like you gotta fill your life up with faith and just fill it up with the richness. I mean, could you imagine being tortured for 3 years? You would think like God really truly has abandoned you, but it has nothing to do with abandonment. You have to, like, I mean, through our trials, I know it'd be hurting, but through the pain, you have to really understand that God is right there with you, and God is it's like this is for you. Like whenever we go through these painful moments or these indecisive moments and this torment in the mental mind, like it's for you, and it's supposed to strengthen you. It's supposed to challenge you. Now we see other people that feel like that you feel like, well, some people, don't make it, and you can't worry about whether who gonna make it. You don't know if they make it or not. Like this is not the only world, and this is not the only timeline. This is not the only dimension. God has vast creations. Okay, so we don't know. So when you focus on yourself and you believe in the goodness of God, and you believe in the fact that you came here for a purpose, you have to know that you're going to succeed. But success doesn't always look like what you think it looks like. Success is perseverance. I saw a video that somebody had posted, and they said success, everybody has this definition of what success looks like, but the true meaning of success when it came to the statistics of what really, creates success is grit. That's what they said. And grit is perseverance. It's getting through. It's that 9 of wands and in the upright. Somebody wanted to put you in a 9 of wands in reverse where you felt like as soon as something got hard for you, or as soon as whatever you were working on, as soon as it was like tiring your body out or something like that, they wanted you to quit. They wanted you to like quit and just have to start something else over, or having start like there's an energy that is made here for you to help you to get through, but then there's also an energy that's made for you to push you to quit, like whatever you're doing, something that God wants you to do at the time. So my beautiful people, like God said, like God doesn't leave you, but there are going to be spiritual battles that you're going to have to take care of and that you're going to have to go through. Like that's just how we are empowered, and that's how we're able to move forward. So my beautiful people, wow, that was beautiful that it landed right on April 10th. Like, wow. And it is the 10th. That's amazing. That was very beautiful. All right, my beautiful people. So that is the message that I have for you. That was a long one. I thought I was going to be able to get it under 30, but it's okay. But yeah, my beautiful people, if you're new here and you're digging the vibe, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell notification so that way you can be notified whenever I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I really appreciate y'all for being here, listening to all the goodness that God has for you. And 52:44 on the clock. Remember, trust yourself, trust the Lord, and everything is going to continue to work out just fine. I thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye.